Hello and welcome back to Sakura Swim Club. Right, game. You're about to have a scene where two characters talk about cancer. Can you please not follow it up with a scene that involves partial nudity on the part of the female character? I mean, I know you're going to fail this because I am 99% positive you're going to include a scene of partial nudity of the female character. But please don't. Please, just be better than that, okay? Okay. Cancer. Oh. It all makes sense now. She always looked so down every time she arrived late at training. She has a tumour in her breast, and they're preparing to conduct surgery, but they don't have high hopes for her recovery. Whenever there's a rainy day, she just stares as it pelts against the window in her room. Seeing her face as she stares at the rain, I hate it. I hate the rain. And I hate that it reminds me of her staring out of that window. She looks out at the balcony again. I visit her every day, but she looks that little bit worse every time I see her. And she's withering away slowly. One day when I go to the hospital, she won't be there anymore. Dad hasn't left her side for a single day either. He insists that I just try to keep living my life. How can I do that knowing that my mother will be gone any day? And I probably won't even be there to say goodbye. For a moment I struggle to find a response. I'm so... She tackles me and wraps her arms around my chest. Please, just hold me for a moment. Please, I just want someone to hold me. Tell me that everything's going to be fine. I know it's selfish. Please, I'm begging you. I wrap my arms around her and hold her tightly towards me. Everything is going to be fine, Hiromi. I swear that everything will be fine. Thank you. I really needed to hear someone say that. She remains there in my arms, sobbing quietly into my shirt. I'm sorry, Kada. I don't want things to get strange between us. It's fine, Hiromi. If you ever need someone to give you a hand, I'll be here. I really mean that. No matter what happens, you'll be here for me. I will be. Thank you. She looks out beyond the balcony. Told you! Game, you were doing quite well with that scene. You know, you were managing to actually have an emotional moment, and now... way to undermine... Oh, why am I even bothering? Right. I won't be able to leave for a while. Wringing her hair, great streams of water race down her chest onto the floor. Shouldn't have stood out in the rain like that. That was stupid of me, wasn't it? All of the water. God, I don't know, school uniforms have to be white. It's oh god, I can see it. Both of them. So random perky. Dude! It doesn't matter. Pay attention to the girl's emotions, not her tits. It's not difficult. Christ, I really hate the protagonists of these games. Oh god, why am I thinking like that? But she looks really pretty right now. Kada, is something wrong? I don't understand why you're looking at me like that. Your clothes. What about my clothes? Look, if you leave those wet clothes on, you're going to catch a cold. That doesn't bother me. I haven't been composed around you at all. Something about you just what? Nothing. When you joined the swimming club, I thought that you weren't going to show up. So many people just passed by and we never saw them again. I said I would stay, didn't I? What good's a person who doesn't keep their word? If I didn't stay, your club would have been disbanded. So you stay out of a sense of duty. Well, that's not all. I like swimming, especially with you and Miku. Is that so? She wanders over to the balcony doors. Good. I wouldn't want you to stay simply because you felt like you had to. As she looks out towards the horizon, streaks of orange emerge from it. The sun's setting now. Looks like the clouds are breaking. They always do, Hiromi. No rain, no matter how miserable. Always Okay, that sentence does not make any sense at all. That's no rain, no matter how miserable, always stops eventually. Should be the rain, no matter how miserable, always stops. Okay. Or possibly no rain, no matter how miserable, lasts forever. No rain, no matter how miserable, lasts forever. That is true. I can see a small smile forming on her face. Well, the rain's gone. My clothes are dry enough. I'm gonna go home now. I'll see you tomorrow, Kada. See you tomorrow. Quietly, she takes her coat and wraps it around her shoulders. One last thing, Kada. Yes? Never forget your kindness. And she leaves without another word as she slips through the front door. I hope that she'll be okay. These games, I tell you. It'll be the first time I've seen Miko and Hiromi since I had those dramatic moments with them. I'm not really sure what to expect. Both of those girls laid their feelings in front of me, making themselves completely vulnerable. Must have been a huge step for them to take. I know that I said to my dad that I didn't want to date anyone, but I can't help but feel like we're all more intimate with each other now. When I saw both of them like that, it got my heart racing. But to my relief, both of them walked through the door with a smile on their faces. Kada! Kada? Both of them are very happy to see me. How have you been? Can't complain. What about you two? Is everything alright? I've been great lately. Same. Well, we still don't have any more members. I'd say the swimming club's doing great. We're so lucky that you decided to join. I'd say that I'm more lucky to have found the swimming club. Anyway, you both ready for training? Absolutely. I have to say that I am. They both seem okay. And after everything that happened, I must have helped in some small way. What's even better is that they're really eager to get back in the pool. So, the National Swimming Tournament's coming up. Remember how I said we could make it there if we trained? Yeah? We still aiming for that? Of course we are. I'll enter the swimming club as contenders this year. Actually, I've just had a thought. If they're in danger of... does this school do sort of formal lessons in swimming? Or does this Olympic-sized swimming pool exist solely for these 3 people? Because frankly, that's a pretty big black hole in the school's budget if they don't have a valid reason for it. I've got to assume that this pool exists because they do proper, swimming lessons. Which I'm assuming is probably just your basic, stuff. Because put it this way, in the local area there is one primary school that I'm aware of that has a pool. And basically a lot of the other local primary schools take their kids there. For basically your minimum level, here's how you get in water and don't die level of instruction. As I say though, but from everything I keep seeing from a program set in American high schools, they always seem to have swimming pools, so I don't know if that's a common thing. Are you sure? I don't think I'm ready yet. Come on, Miko, stop being humble. You're already a lot better than you think you are. Thank you, Hiromi. So it's agreed then. I guess I can go along with this. I'm up for it too. Let's do it, Kada. Are you sure that I'm ready for that kind of competition? Oh, and I'm still not a great swimmer. You're joking, right? Haven't you noticed how much of an improvement you made? That's right. You've been here for ages now. There's no way you haven't improved in that time. How could you not notice how well you're swimming? Well, I guess I'm not very good at introspection. Either way, I think we're ready to go. If we win this tournament, maybe we get some more members to join the swim club. Well, what are we standing around like this for? Should we get training? Absolutely. You better do your best. Do you even need to tell me to do my best anymore? Sometimes a reminder doesn't hurt. And without much more fanfare, we continue to train. I feel even more exhausted than usual today. And we end up finishing early. Hiromi heads straight for the changing rooms. However, Miko stays behind. So, I wanted to talk about before. It was selfish of me to just dump that on you. Don't say that. Friends support each other. I wasn't selfish of you. It wasn't selfish of you. You're so kind, Kada. She's blushing like crazy. It's something that's been bothering me for a very long time. Everyone got really apologetic after they learned those rumours weren't true, but even then there was still a shadow of a doubt. Meaning everyone avoided the swim club. But now, I've gotten it off my chest. I think I could start moving forward again. She looks towards the pool and smiles as she says that. I've already made new memories with you. I hope we can have many more memories. I hope so too. You don't know how much you've done for me. Stop it, I haven't done anything for you. Really, you have. Ever since I came to the swimming club, I've been enjoying life again. So you aren't selfish. How am I not selfish? I'm still trying to work out exactly what voice I'm doing for her. It keeps swapping between Scottish and Irish. So I'm just going to assume that her, she has a Scottish parent and an Irish parent, and that's why her accent's so wildly inconsistent, okay? That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Which means, if her parents ever turn up, I am going to have to do really strong accents for them. How am I not selfish? Hiromi's dealing with something far worse than I am. How could I possibly compare what happened to me to what she's going through? A friend nearly died. She just shakes her head. Sorry? But that's in the past, isn't it? You can move forward now, can't you? She holds still for a moment, and then nods. Right? What's done is done. All we can do is move forward and do better. You're a far nicer person than I thought you could have been. Why are you so nice to me when I'm being so selfish? I don't understand why you're thinking that way. Isn't it a given that you treat people with kindness? I'm sorry. Right? I really, really like to believe the best in humanity. I think that as a species, we are amazing. However, the idea that it's a given that we treat each other with kindness is not exactly backed up by, well, anything at all. Because frankly, there are an awful lot of good people in the world. There are also an awful lot of complete and utter wankers. And frankly, yeah. That's the problem. I try to be an optimist. I'm a realist. In fact, I don't know, maybe I'm a pessimist at times. I don't know. Whatever. You know, I don't see a glass half full or a glass half empty. I just see a glass with some stuff in it. Yeah, that's right. I guess I'm not used to people treating me nicely like this. Everyone else just does it because they feel guilty about what happened. They've been so sincere about it, though. That's the difference that I'm seeing. Thanks again, Kata. She picks up her bag and beams a smile on me. I look forward to training next week. You're not the only one. That's the right spirit. I guess I couldn't get away without her saying that. I'm not very fond of this pet name. You'll get used to it, dummy. I see the pet names are piling up. They most certainly are, idiot. Okay, she's having way too much fun with this. Anyway, you better show up next time. See you soon, Kata. I think I'll walk home alone today. I need some time to think to myself. She's got to her hood and quickly heads to the changing rooms, and Hiromi steps out shortly after. I wanted to apologise to you about what I did. It's my burden to bear, not yours. But all I did was throw it on you like that. It was shameful of me to just sob into your chest like that. No one's burdens are their own, Hiromi. Sharing them with others isn't selfish. But we've only known each other for a short time. So it's strange. How could I walk away? How can I walk away when you needed help? It's just... It wasn't fair on you. I feel as if I'm in your debt now. Friends don't know each other or anything. It's supposed to be about giving freely when others are in need. Yes, that is true. She seems off-put by something. I had you pinned down as someone who didn't care. I can't believe how wrong I was. You're far warmer than I could ever have expected. There's a kind heart underneath all that apathy you had. Why did you hide it? I didn't really try to hide it. It just got buried underneath other things. I see. I know you have your own issues too. I'm slowly piecing it together. I feel like you're living in his shadow, aren't you? She's trying to analyse me now. And I think I'll let her continue that analysis in the next part. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.